This is Moonstalker at That Place for Walkthroughs with Tinuvial of Dragon Age Origins. Tinuvial needs to go to the alienage, which is finally open, so hopefully she can go see her family members again. Should take Alistair.
Yes.
And Ogren. And Liliana.
Indeed.
Actually, I should probably take Morrigan.
Thunder Humper.
Sorry, Augie.
Indeed.
As there is but one world, one life, one...
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
...is our maker. They are sinners
Going.
who have given their love to false gods.
What? No mention of dessert? Surely this is a miracle.
Magic exists to serve man and...
Okay, we're going to stop at the Nod Noble Inn first. And then the warehouse.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life.
I would leave no man to suffer at Arl Howell's hands.
When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
I was thinking cold hard coin would be nice. Help our cause.
When my grandfather's brother was taken by the Orlesians, they asked for 40 sovereigns for his safe return. Will that do?
Persuade? I don't know. Prices have gone up since then.
50 then. What care I for gold when it won't help my son walk without pain? Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I'm taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Benorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
How fares your brother?
I'd hoped to see him while I was in town, but he's made himself scarce. Every time I've called at the Chantry, he's been away. He answers none of my letters.
That doesn't sound like Ermenric. I'm sure he's merely busy.
Perhaps. I'll call at the rectory again tomorrow. May I help you?
I was asked to give you this. Give her the ring.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
Ermenric asked you to pray for him.
I haven't heard from him in months. Where is he? What's happened?
He is in the dungeon of the Earl of Denram's estate.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life. Of course.
Yes.
Here's the vault.
Oh, right.
Duncan's shield.
Huh.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Reaper's vestments for Morrigan.
As you wish.
28 armor class. That's pretty good.
Very well.
Hey.
The worst of it's cleaned up now. Just watch yourself if you're going in. The alienage is a festering sore full of parasites. And that's on a good day.
Up yours, human. Alright, let's go home.
It's done. Hiya! We are grateful. The compact is renewed.
Quest. Okay, now if we do this other one, we won't get paid for it. So we'll hold off on doing his.
You two see something out of place here.
I don't want any trouble. I'm just on my way to the docks.
We told you to stay out of our alienage, Shem. You too good to listen to elves?
What do you want? Money?
Money? You think you can buy us? You think we're so far beneath you, we'll just take whatever you give us? I think we better explain things to him. See your face here again.
This is a real alienate. I've never been in one. How exciting.
Huh.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
What do you know of this place?
Denerim is Ferelden's most important city, yes? This is the seat of power, the jewel in the crown of the king. She is Ferelden's heart. Her walls are strong, but within them lies so much beauty, just like the country and the people.
Let's just move on. What are you doing here?
I'm going! Maker's breath, I'm sorry.
Move! Idiot.
Yes.
Cousin? Welcome home. Come in, come in. We assumed you were with the other wardens at Ostagar. Things, have been difficult since you've been gone.
Where's Valora?
She went to the hospice a week ago. They said she had the plague. I didn't believe it. I mean, she was fine. But they took her to quarantine. I haven't seen her since.
Where's my father?
The healers took him into quarantine a few days ago. I'm sorry, cousin.
What quarantine?
Some men from the Tevinter Imperium run it. It's not far from here. Talk to Shiani. She'll talk your ear off about the blasted thing.
I have to go.
All right. It's good to see you again, cousin.
You too, Source. Time to kick some butt. Wrong way.
Now that is a big tree.
Didn't the wedding
I wonder if the
people
children get to
anything?
climb it.
Nobody's coming here to help us. We have to help ourselves.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Help them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
Shiani, is that really you?
I don't believe it. Maker's breath. They said all the Grey Wardens died with the king. Everyone thought... Valendrian even held a funeral for you. Cousin, you have no idea the things that happened after your wedding. I'm babbling, aren't I? I'm so happy to see you.
Wedding? You're married?
The wedding never actually took place.
Still, you never told me you were betrothed. What happened?
There were rapists, and we got the wrong cake. Disastrous.
All right, that does sound bad.
So much has happened. It's good you're home.
I haven't seen my father anywhere.
Well, maybe we should go somewhere so you can be sitting down when I tell you this.
You know I'm not easily shaken.
I know. You don't flinch from anything, cousin. But the Tevinters quarantined your father yesterday. I told him not to go to the hospice. Not one elf they've taken in there has come out again. Who knows what's become of them?
They have my father? I'm going in there.
I knew you'd do something, cousin. Make her watch over you.
You will go no further.
I want to see my father.
If he is within the quarantine, nothing can be done. No one is permitted inside save the sick and the healers.
You can't keep me from going in there.
To arms! Protect the hospice!
First I kill you.
Maker's name is this. Stop
Stub your
her.
toe. Next I kill you. Anybody left for me to kill? No? That's too bad.
Time for more practice. Yes. And I'm off. Oh, right.
Help us, please! We're not sick! Let us out of here!
I'm getting you out.
Thank you. I knew the things they said about you weren't true.
What happened to my father? What did they say about me?
It doesn't matter. It's obviously not true. I mean, you're here now, right? Helping your people. We're getting out of here. Andraste watch over you.
You need me? On my way. Quiet now. Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly.
Elf, huh? Okay.
A nosy one, aren't you? We'll fix that.
Yes. Oh, look, it wants to fight. Oh, time to play. Oh! Ha! How's music? Huh. Going. Yes. Huh. And I'm off.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait. You're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
I am the Grey Warden Tinuvial.
Oh no! I've heard of you! Attack!
Another stubbed toe, apparently.
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly. And I'm off. If you insist. Let's try. Sometimes.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
I'm looking for the elves that you brought here.
You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here. The humans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
You're an elf. How can you be part of this?
So this makes us kin? Don't be a fool. I am Tevinter first and a servant of the Minrathu Circle second. Those are the things that matter.
You can't just take people from their homes and sell them. It's despicable.
But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more.
I'd certainly like to see you try.
Let us finish this then.
Yes.
I intend to see you pay for the damage you've done here.
But of course.
Time for more practice.
Right
ahead.
Howdy. Bitch.
Yes. Going. Through the shadows with me. If you insist. Have at you then. If you insist. Going. Quiet now. Don't look now. Through the shadows with me. Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly. Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Nice try.
Very well.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about.
I don't care who you are, you're going to die.
Are you certain you wish to commit such rash action, Grey Warden? Look around you. Surely, we can reach some kind of compromise.
Let's talk again after I've slaughtered your friends.
Pity. Looks as if we shall have to settle this the hard way, then. My apologies.
Now, let's see. Which one first?
Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
Surrender? I don't think so.
Wait! Hear me out, dear lady. Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you.
An interesting offer, if a tad messy.
So, is my offer of interest to you, yes?
No.
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just letting me go?
Tell you what, as long as you can keep playing the piano, you can live. As soon as you stop playing, then you get executed. How's that sound?
Ah. Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
What, you don't know the piano?
Quiet now. Mafia, you shall pay!
My little girl.
I didn't think I'd see you again. When they said all the Grey Wardens died at Ostagar, I prayed they were wrong. Are you all right? What are you doing here?
Looking for you, of course.
You're so like your mother.
Are you all right?
Could be worse. I could be on an auction block in Minrathrus right now.
Why did they take you?
I was a servant in Ban Rodolph's Denerim estate for years. The Tevinter liked their household slaves to be well-mannered and know their jobs. This isn't a good place to talk. Come to the house. There's something I should give you.
Aw, he fell down. Go boom.
Off I go.
Huh. Oh, right.
Ooh, nice.
Huh. Going.
Belendrian, you in here?
Huh.
Vero Bairn. Oh yeah, that guy.
Let me get a look at you. Maker, don't they feed you, Wardens? You're all skin and bones.
Hollister says I eat like a pig. Where's the Lendrian?
Gone. They took him to the ships a couple of days ago. He's probably halfway to Tevinter by now. You did so much good. We can't dwell on the ones you couldn't save.
Did Soros mess anything up while you were gone?
You hear that, Soros? No, everything's fine. If it looks a little messy, it's because I had to pull up the floorboards to get this out for you. It belonged to your mother. I think you should have it now. I know you'll do great things. You already do.
Bang, Viridium. Could have used this at the beginning of the campaign, Papa. Jeez. But thanks. I appreciate it.
Once again, you're the big hero, cousin. Must be nice always winning.
Oh, come on, Soros. Don't be that way.
Once again, you're the big hero, cousin. Must be nice always winning.
Okay. Where's Shiani? Sora seems kind of upset with me. I don't understand that. Or Tinuvial, that is. Oh, yeah.
What do you need?
I have a letter for you from the Irregulars.
I suppose a noble death fighting the blighted wretches is better than basking in this squalor. They'd better be paying well.
Spare a silver for a war veteran?
Give one sovereign. Hope this will get you off the street.
Oh, Andraste, bless you, sir. I won't forget your face. No, I won't.
Cousin, you're amazing. Which I shouldn't say to your face because it'll go to your head, but it's true. Are you sticking around for a while? You're staying for dinner, aren't you? You'd better. I'll weasel a bottle of wine from Alarth and we can catch up.
Get 2 bottles. We have a lot of catching up to do.
I'll hold you to that, cousin.
So tell me, was the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant, Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight. Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there, instead of whatever your mother taught you?
You're right. My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved my education.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
By Andraste's burning britches, it really is you. I thought everyone was going crazy when they said you came back and sent those Tevinters running. Welcome home.
You have a look at your wares.
Of course. Just keep it quiet.
Finally. Every other time he's shooed Tinuvial away. Tome of Skill and Sundry. Max out the pickpocketing ability. Now she can steal even while in combat. Pretty cool. Where's she going? You leaving the alien age, Shiani? Yeah, she is. Wonder where she went.
Oh, it's good to see you again, friend. You were so generous to me before, and these are other veterans.
I'm an orphan.
Oh, and an orphan. Please, my lady, can you spare some coin?
Here's 3 sovereigns, your chance at a better life.
Oh, you're too kind. Just too kind.
The Maker preserve you.
Long live the good sir!
I know you're conning me, so don't feel too proud of yourselves. I'm just feeling generous.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you. I'm sure you'll be...
Enchantment?
Want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Huh.
Your wish?
Care to answer some questions?
Whatever you'd like to ask.
Care to tell me about that last mission now?
Yes, I suppose it is time. You have been a good friend to me after all. There is no reason to be silent. There is a reason I accepted this mission in Ferelden, far away from home, and it had nothing to do with any thought that I might leave the Crows. Meeting you, after all, was quite an accident. My last mission before this one did not end well.
Is this a story or a confession?
I do not know. A little of both, perhaps. You must realize that until that day I was cocky and arrogant. I was the best crow in Antiva, I believed, and I bragged of my conquests often, both as an assassin and lover.
You were more cocky and arrogant.
Indeed. I was often told I was insufferable, right before I ended up in bed with someone. Such is how it was. One of the crow masters grew tired of my boasting. My bid for an incredibly difficult mark was accepted, much to my surprise. A wealthy merchant with many guards and completely silent. Taliesin agreed to be part of my team, as well as an elven lass named Rina. She was a marvel. Tough, smooth, wicked. Eyes that gleamed like justice. Everything I thought I desired.
Uh-oh.
Rina was special. I had closed off my heart, I thought. But she touched something within me. It frightened me. When Taliesin revealed to me that Rina had accepted a bribe from the merchant, told him of our plan, I readily agreed that she needed to pay the price and allowed Taliesin to kill her. Rina begged me not to. On her knees, with tears in her eyes, she told me that she loved me and had not betrayed us. I laughed in her face and said that even if it were true, I didn't care.
But that wasn't true.
I convinced myself it was. Taliesin cut her throat, and I watched her bleed as she stared up at me. I spat on her for betraying the crows. When Taliesin and I finally assassinated the merchant, we found the true source of his information. Rina had not betrayed us, after all.
I'm so sorry.
I wanted to tell the crows what we had done, our mistake. Taliesin convinced me not to. He said it would be a foolish waste. So we reported that Rina had died in the attempt. We needn't have bothered. The crows knew what we had done. The master who disliked me told me so to my face. He said the crows knew, and they didn't care. And one day, my turn would come.
Why would he do that?
To rub it in my face, perhaps. That I was nothing. That she was nothing. You once asked why I wanted to leave the crows. In truth, what I wanted was to die. What better way than to throw myself at one of the fabled Grey Wardens? And then, this happened. And here I am.
Do you still want to die?
No. What I want is to begin again. Whatever it is I sought by leaving Antiva, I think I have found it. I owe you a great deal.
I'm glad to have you with me.
Let us return to your mission, shall we? Suddenly, I do not feel like standing about.
Yes.
Indeed.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from...
Couple of quests to turn in.
Your efforts are greatly appreciated.
1 gold for 2 missions. Huh.
Yes. Huh.
A little something extra for friendship.
Activated the 4 mystical sites for the Mages Collective. Alright, let's go report in to Arl Eamon. Let him know what we found out. Okay, this is 100% love. 71 warm.
Most kind. Most kind.
$100 friendly. 91 friendly. 84 friendly. Sten. 100 friendly. Liliana. 100 love. Captain. 100 friendly. Zevran. 100 friendly.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
I have proof Lagain was involved in slave trading.
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
You got it. Come on, Ellie.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Original group.
What would you like? I see.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days?
Persuade. The Blight is the threat here, not Orlais.
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South is fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight, yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
You sold my people into slavery to fund your war.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself. There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden.
Was sending an apostate to poison Eamon your duty as well?
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Terran Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Whatever I have done, I will answer for later. At the moment, however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with my daughter.
What have I done? I protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. This Warden has slandered and defamed Ferelden's greatest hero in a bid to put an impostor on Merrick's throne.
What?
Oh, when she turned on us. What a shock. She seemed like such a nice despot.
It has become clear to me, Warden, that the true threat to this nation is you. I offered you the chance to ally with me for the good of this nation, and you refused it. I will not allow you to destroy the throne Cailan and I have held.
Who here can say that Anora is not fit to rule this land? And who can say that this Alistair is? We know nothing of him, save that he may have royal blood. For 5 years, Anora has been queen, and proven herself worthy of the Theron name. She can lead our people through this crisis, and I can lead her armies. My lords and ladies, our land has been threatened before. It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
The Warden helped me personally in a family matter.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden! The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I'm with Loghain. Who else could defeat the Blight? Loghain, I'm with you.
This bodes ill for us all.
But nothing's been decided.
The Landsmeet has spoken. Following these Grey Wardens has cost us our king. We must not allow it to cost us our country. I charge Eamon, Alistair, and this Warden with treason. Take these traitors outside to await execution.
To arms!
Right.
We will not be taken without a fight!
You betcha. Okay, Liliana. Kill him. Alistair, go knock Loghain on his butt.
For Ferelden!
You're dead.
Oh, right.
Victory!
Go here, go trouble. Right.
In the Maker's name, stop! We will have order.
Agreed. Let there be no further bloodshed in the Landsmeet.
But they want to take us out and
Alistair's
execute
right
us.
to the throne is challenged. His challenger's honor is in doubt. In the past, such disputes were settled by duel. Will the Landsmeet agree?
Yes, if it will avoid further bloodshed. But it must be fought according to tradition, by strength of arms only, in single combat until one party yields. Do you accept the terms?
Of course. Alistair accepts, and I will be his champion.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
Going.
I'll oblige you this time, but normally
Wonderful.
fight dullards and invalids. I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war.
Like you?
I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
You, on the other hand, are a weakling, and you'll die for what you've done.
Wait, there is another option. Batean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
No.
There are too few of us. It's not a matter of what we like, it's a matter of what we must do. Our duty is to slay the Archdemon. We aren't judges. Kinslayers, blood mages, traitors, rebels, Carter thugs, common bandits. Anyone with the skill and the mettle to take up the sword against the Darkspawn is welcome among us. There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you. How can we simply forget that?
Loghain has to die for his crimes.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Alistair, you should be the one to do this.
I will. I owe that to Duncan.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
I accept this decision. I will be king, if the Landsmeet will have me.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
You have to do something about her, Alistair. Like, cut her head off.
I suppose that's true.
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne,
she is a threat to us all.
Put her in the tower for now. If I fall against the Blight, then she can have her throne. If not, then we'll see.
You would give me a chance for the throne after all this?
I said if I fall, Honora. If I fall, the throne falls to you. I won't kill you while there's a chance that could happen. Somebody has to treat this Blight seriously.
That is uncharacteristically wise of you.
Yes, well, don't let it get around. I have a reputation.
Very well then. Guards, take her away. Your Highness, would you address the Landsmeet?
Oh, that will be me, right? I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land.
Just tell them what to do.
Everyone, get ready to march! It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this Blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it! We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us. We need to talk. I'm not going to question why you made me king. I even think I'm starting to come around on the idea anyhow. It could be an interesting future for me. But being king, that raises some questions about us. About you and me.
What sorts of questions?
First, there's the fact that both you and I are Grey Wardens. It's not just a question of obligation, but of blood. You know that Grey Wardens don't usually live to become old, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that.
As king, I'll be required to have a child. Even more so because my death is assured. That's assuming that someone with the taint can or even should have a child.
Are you suggesting I have this child?
No, I'm not. I mean, both of us have tainted blood. Both of us will die young. I will need to find a wife. One who can bear a child, who will live to raise it. I don't relish it, but I will have a duty as the king. I love you. More than I ever thought possible. But I have to face what this means. I can't run away from it anymore.
I think I understand.
I could see it becoming very hard to tear myself away from you. Impossible, even. If this is what must be, then I have to do it now. I'm sorry.
You'll be a good king, Alistair.
But I'd gladly trade all those things for what I really want. I need to go back to the camp. Be by myself for a while. Arleman has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The Blight awaits, right?
Level up. Ah, one talent. Activated. Okay. Well, that solves a conundrum she was in. She wanted to be with Leliana, But she didn't want to hurt Alistair, and Alistair solved the problem. And she wasn't about to be some human king's floozy while he marries some human wife. So just as well that it's finished.
I'm here to atone. I did you bad with that last tip. It can't end like that. Those noble ponces won't have the last laugh, eh? You game for one last heist?
Why not? How much for this tip?
Nothing. You may not make much either. It's the principle, really.
Sounds good. Hope it goes down better than last time.
No bloody trap this time. I'd stake my life on it and... well, yours too. We're stealing the tears of Andraste. You care about the history. Don't know how much of a chantry-going folk you are.
Tell me about the tears.
There aren't many things as holy as the tears of Andraste. Legend has it, before the Maker spoke to Andraste, she despaired at the fate of her fellows. Her husband, Mafarath, before he became a right bastard, would come to console her. She would tell him of her despair, and she'd always shed a single tear. Every night, he captured each tear in a vial. A full 30 nights that went on. Mafarath was worried sick. On the 30th night, the vial was full, and when dawn came, that's when Andraste saw her first vision of the Maker. Some of that story isn't in the Chant of Light, but it's been passed on for ages. Everyone agrees that the tears are a holy relic.
Do the tears do anything?
They're holy, precious, and wet. But it's what they symbolize that's important.
Okay. You really believe that story, don't you?
Growing up in the alienage, you want to believe in something. Something that explains the suffering. I have faith. Not everyone does.
So who has it now?
Ban Frandarel's father secretly acquired the genuine tears of Andraste decades ago. And his son still has them locked up tight. The same Frandarel that baited that trap. So I propose you go to his real vault and rob him blind. Afterwards, I'll see that the tears of Andraste are given to the Chantry.
Sounds good. How do I get in?
We've tried under. Now we can give over a go. The rooftops are dense enough that you can jump to the top of the estate. Then you can go in through the chimney. Head towards the vault area from the last job. Right before it, there's a wine cellar that's got a secret door. Go through it and find the real vault. That's all I know. I'll be waiting for you here.
Sounds good. Slim?
Ah, Warden, we finally meet. I know why you're here. Talran sent you. My own son wants me dead. Well, I suppose I should be proud that I bred in him such ambition.
Why would he want you dead?
He is an ambitious child. Hungry for the guild to be the way it was in his grandfather's day. A violent band bolstered by secret funding from the nobility. He disagrees with my belief that we can make our way without such backroom dealing. We can, instead, work with honor and integrity.
I happen to agree with you.
I appreciate you saying that, Warden. It's good to know that my beliefs are shared by someone of your station. I have wrestled with my own emotions about my son for some time, in fear that I may have to turn a blade on him myself. But I cannot bring myself to do it. Kill my own son, even if it's what's best for my men.
I could take care of him for you.
I ache even discussing this, but Talran has killed his opponents and bullied my men. It has to stop. Challenge him to a duel and defeat him. Return to one of our posts, and I will reward you.
Consider it done.
As much as I appreciate your help, I cannot see you after the deed is done. Despite everything, you will still be the one who killed my son. Last I heard, he was headed toward Lothering. You should find him there. Come, men. Evil thoughts make me thirsty for ale.
Oh. Got another Chantry mission to turn in.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is...
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
What? No mention of dessert? Surely. This is a miracle.
To the shadows with me. Trap. So simple to see, really. Don't look now. Trap. So simple to see, really.
Watch! Hey, boy, we want more cider.
You are so rude.
That servant keeps putting on airs. It's good to keep him in his place.
That's funny.
Was there any doubt? Don't look now.
Tinuvial doesn't see any particular reason to kill men that could be used to fight against the Blight.
So the whole thing was a trap? It was at that. The band spymaster heard someone sniffing around. So he closed the whole window for a week and moved all the treasure to the south wing. And the thief still came, none the wiser about the band's trap.
Pretty clever.
No tale of him. Not even the mages. I should have asked for more coin for this job. Carry about your rounds.
Trap. So simple to see, really. Don't look now. Trap. So simple to see, really. Don't look now.
Tears of Andraste.
What? Alarm! Alarm!
Yes!
Now we can go. How to get rid of that guy first.
You did it. You really did it. Tomorrow, everyone will be talking about this. Ban Frandero will be humiliated. Can I have the tears? I've arranged an anonymous delivery to the Chantry.
Here you go. You better make it there safely.
It will, Warden. It's been an honor. I wonder if history will ever know the full story of what we've done. Good luck.
Hey, you gave 10 sovereigns. Awesome.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over.
Ask away.
I have some questions.
Of course.
Can you teach others to be a Templar?
Others, yes, but not yourself. I need someone who's trained first as a warrior. It's as much about discipline as anything. I guess if I'm going to give up Chantry secrets, I may as well go all the way. Send whoever you want trained to me in camp, and I'll see what I can do. Oh, this shield. It's Duncan's, isn't it? That's his crest.
I thought maybe you might want it.
Thank you. Truly, I had no idea his shield wasn't with him. This is perfect. I don't know how else to express my gratitude. This means a great deal to me. I can't believe you remembered it at all.
Of course I remembered.
I'll treasure this. Thank you.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Would you sing the Elven song of mourning for me?
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
This is Moonstalker at that place for walkthroughs. Tinuvial, Dragon Age Origins. We'll be going towards Redcliffe Castle, but we're going to end it here, so we'll catch you on the flip side.